Yo, man, what's good, too, man? It's your boy, Mickal, 9 seconds, Snap here, boys. Tell you, man, y'all see from the title what we got here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get straight into it.
Easy, y'all! Get on the salmon. They scared!
He always wanted this. Took his gun and got us.
Wait, that's her, the one that was sitting there chasing cops in the video? Is that what?
Came around flexing, so you know Lil Queso took his
relationship with Lil 50 and all that, and for a while people thought he was from this hood originally. Like, for a while people even thought like he was from this hood, and then they like seen y'all wasn't messing with each other no more, I guess.
Cause my little homie Queso, so he had brought them around. I was just bringing them over here, and then I got booked. Kicking it with them and sliding off.
Well, so I'm guessing, top of my head, Lil 50 talking about they probably wasn't really his homies or what. Let me guess, backdoor him or what? Rob him or something like that. That's what they mean?
I got booked. I really don't like that. They really wasn't my homies. I was in jail. This photo came around, he took their ass because they stole my hoodie. I ain't want to give it back. Man, I'm still on y'all there. Come on.
Damn, I don't think I know how it feels.
It's literally taking down their sign. Y'all see his head. Y'all see his ass. Y'all, Queso taking down his sign, right? Queso taking down his sign. Now he just kicked up cool with them. Like, pick a side. If you want to be cool with them or you want to kill them, G. Like, come on now. Your ass not cool with nobody at all. Your ass, they just took your pipe and you back cool hanging with them.
Why is he running from home?
They took his pipe or his gun and you still around them? Oh, nah, gang. That's like you getting your ass jumped but still going to hang up with the motherfuckers that jumped your ass. That's crazy.
Watch this! I'll be right back!
Why you want just throw? Why you just shooting 30? Why you want to shoot the 30?
Oh, fuck! You finna see! You know I'm in my dead mama! Oh, you didn't kill me!
On my dad gonna knock your gun back.
I'm gonna kill you.
My dad gonna knock your gun back. You.
I'm gonna see.
It's crazy because in these stories they getting younger and younger, and they not just boys, they also girls. They not just men, they also women. And today we might be talking about the first female rapper that we discussed on this platform that lost her life due to the drill culture that she allegedly contributed to. And you know how Chicago give it up, fam. The moment somebody lost their life, a fake page will be discussing more details to present to the public that that side is allegedly responsible. If only these youngins knew. Man, it really take money to go to war. And the antics y'all doing to still be moving in a 2-mile radius from your opposition, it's almost like you racing to your demise. Now, reality is this. Today we talk about a young girl who was gunned down less than 2 weeks after making a diss song. She was living that life according to her antics in her music videos. So you gotta accept what come with that. Now on top of this, the young man that she dissed was a 15-year-old rapper from Chicago. He lost his life who we covered a couple of months ago. I'll leave the link in the bio. But I guess she didn't learn because his alleged killer was gunned down less than 24 hours after he lost his life.
What? That is what? Bro, they got back within 24 hours? Oh, that is dedication. They got back within 24 hours? Ooh, man.
And we can say all day we don't truly know why she lost her life. But making a diss song and posting it to social media just 2 weeks prior gives us a pretty good idea. So before we go over this story,
they really got back within 24 hours. You know how insane that is? To get back within 24 hours?
talk about the details at hand, who this young woman is, pay our respects. I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no ain't. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Find me Anthony Smith, 15 years old. He also went by the rap stage name Q50 with the Lil 50. At an early age, he gained millions of views with his best friend.
Oh, that's Q50 with the little... Oh, okay.
Identified as fully chopped.
Damn.
Fully chopped 2 times on the couch TV.
There's Q50, Willow 50 on the couch TV. You know that.
Go watch the.
I fuck all the awesome.
Man, y'all young as hell, and according to what I see online, y'all living a street life, okay? I'm sure y'all know by now. 2 things that come with the street life, right? So with me being 33, I'm down there old enough to be y'all pops, so it's like I can't even not give y'all the speech while y'all here, you know? We interview a lot of young guys. We've had several guys that, you know, left us this year, you feel me? This was a rough year for us, you know? So I ain't nobody daddy, but my thing is, you know, y'all young, y'all talented.
I heard that people that go on Not Pacific podcasts or whatever it is, that they lose their life. But Scoom, Jeff, to Q50, and I don't know if that girl is on. I don't know if she's on. I don't think she was, but yeah, I think it was Jeff, Scoom, Q50 that lost her life. And I think they said Q50, I heard they said Q50 was on an interview. I think less than 2 days later, he lost his life. Or something like that. I might be wrong. If y'all know, can y'all please let me know down the description down below, please?
Talented, you feel me? Y'all really got the potential to do whatever y'all want to do. You can use the bull to draw them in, you know what I'm saying? But once you lock them in, you know you want to keep them there. You see what I'm saying? So that's it. You know, I don't want to, you know, overdo it, but I just want y'all to be safe.
Now they rep PGF, but a day after that interview, Q50 with the Lil 50 had lost his life. He was on the 6600 block of South Chaplin Avenue. May he rest in peace. But a year prior, Q50 with the Lil 50 helped save his older brother's life by stopping him from bleeding out in a South Shore shooting, giving him time to get to the hospital. Apparently, his older brother was shot to the neck. He was 17 years old, identified as Antonio. Q50 with the Lil 50 would press his hands on his neck as he flagged down a motorist to help get him to the hospital. His brother Antonio was at the hospital for 3 weeks, but thank God he survived. Here's a picture of the 2 brothers alongside their sister in the middle, who's identified as Jada, who's now a rapper.
Niggas getting in with me, riding with fully here, bounce out and give you that fully if you mentioning 50. I'm not gonna back like I'm telling them blickies, one call.
Now a little over a year
she can
after
rap too. Oh, she can rap too. What's her rapper name? I don't know her rapper name, but she sound cold though. She sound nice out there rapping
was
stuff
shot
for real.
on a Tuesday night in October in 2024 in the Woodlawn area. Q50 with the Lil 50 found himself on the other end. It was him who was laying on the ground with a gunshot wound as time slipped away.
Wednesday morning, a teenage boy was shot and killed on the South Side Street last night.
WGN's Courtney Spinelli joins us live from police headquarters with the details. Courtney.
Yeah, good morning to you both. A 15-year-old boy who's
15 years old. Oh my gosh, bro.
Identity has still not been released as of this morning, was gunned down in the city's Woodlawn neighborhood last night. It's the latest crime in this area that has residents feeling on edge and saddened by another loss of life.
Yes, there was a lot of shots. It was so scary because it was so close.
The sounds of gunfire piercing through this neighborhood around 8:30 Tuesday night. Chicago police responding to the 6600 block of South Champlain where they found the victim.
It's sad. It's so sad because he was so young, you know, and it's like this generation is not able to live because it's like they're getting taken so fast.
And we should never get used to it. Life expectancy and teens doesn't go well in the same sentence.
According to CPD, the boy was standing in an alleyway when he was shot multiple times in the abdomen and legs. He was rushed to Comer Children's, but did not survive.
I get it, it's the streets, but like, bro, 15 years old, bro. He didn't even make it to see his 18th birthday, bro. Bro, 15.
Pastor Donovan Price responded to the scene to offer help.
Seems to be an aspiring rapper. Another young person killed.
Investigators could be seen laying evidence markers near spent shell casings and personal belongings left behind. Price says the scene was emotional and paints a picture of the trauma that will face not only his family, but the greater community.
But we have to speak life into our young people and hope and the people who do things like this, that they need to know that there's another way.
Resident Caroline Bridges says it's been more frequent where the neighborhood is being plagued by gunfire. As a parent with several young children, she says she fears not only for those involved, but potential innocent victims caught in the crossfires.
And that is true, man. That is true. Innocent bystanders, innocent victims. Saying victims that even survived, but it's civilians out here that is innocent, minding their business, have nothing to do with the streets, getting taken out because they caught a stray bullet. Innocent bystanders, even children, bro. It's crazy, man. And that's the real thing. Across the whole world too, not just US, the whole world.
Be like around 2 o'clock, it'd be real late at night, and it just be so many shots. Like you don't know where they're coming from. It's just so many, and you just, wondering if everybody outside is okay.
Just last month, a 56-year-old man was inside his home in the 6600 block of South St. Lawrence when someone fired shots from the sidewalk. He was with his family, including grandchildren, when his life was brutally taken.
Wow. It's very scary.
Price says in either crime, it's important to speak up if you know anything.
If you know something, say something. If you can help, and if you're one of the perpetrators of this and you need someone to hold your hand and walk with you, then I'm willing to.
Now, the motive for this shooting has not yet been released as of this morning, and investigators are still looking for the person or persons responsible. As Area 1 detectives are investigating, they ask anybody with information to give them a call or submit a tip online.
Now, 7 months later, a young girl named Akeisha, who went by the rap stage name AK the G, had dropped a diss song that got 15,000 views in 2 weeks. It was titled Long Live the Tweaker, alongside OT and Baby Drake. It seemed they had Q50 with the Lil 50 all in the music video, next to Pax of Mary Jane, saying he's Pac. They also mentioned his name.
So they was beefing with him. You dropped a diss track and then you get killed not only 24 hours later.
In the song, saying how they spanked him. Check it out.
I ain't getting no pass. How the fuck PGF this like 50 and get left? That boy got left on his ass. I speak with the Jakes, you know they ain't catching his jack.
Just 2 weeks later, May 15th, 2000.
2 weeks later? And that was 5 days ago, y'all. May 15th? Well, y'all will see this on the 21st, but damn.
The 25, Chicago Police Department said a woman was shot and killed in a car in Chicago's Northside Lawndale neighborhood Thursday afternoon. It was around 2:34 p.m. The woman was sitting in the car in the 1600 block of South Ridgeway Avenue when 3 people came up. One of them took a gun out and shot the woman, according to authorities. According to CPD, the woman was shot in the head and torso and was taken to Mount Sinai Hospital, where she was pronounced deceased. That female victim was later identified as Akeisha. May she rest in peace. I love her condolences to her family. On the scene, you can see her white.
You know what I'm saying, bro? This scene, all this is just rinse and repeat. History repeating itself. Remember, it was the Chief Keefs in them, the Lil Jodels on them, the EPG Ducks, the Lil Durks, the OTF Newski, Melly, all of them from that generation. And so they got older, some of them survived, some of them didn't, some of them in jail. Now it's the youth, remember people that was growing up, listen to their music, is people right here. They growing up, they're doing the same thing. From a little, you know what I'm saying, from Jeff and all them, growing up, listen to them. It's just a rinse and repeat. The only way this can change, I don't know if it's gonna change, but the only way they can really change if then the people that are adults now can teach the youth to like, oh, this right here is not good, it's not, I don't know, man.
Vehicle crashed into a tree. People surrounded it and one person took a picture and managed to leak it online.
Welcome back to CBS Skywatch. Over breaking news, reports of a shooting near an elementary school. Let's get right to Chris Habermill. Chris?
Well, good afternoon, Joe. Not a good afternoon here in North Lawndale. Detectives are on the scene combing over a vehicle that's crashed into a tree in the northeast corner of 18th and South Ridgeway Avenue. It's a couple blocks east of the Kip Ascend Middle School here. Now, this apparently did not involve the school, any students. We're not hearing anything like that, but an area is cordoned off the 1800 block of South Ridgeway. So we don't know if
how they know where they be able to catch something lacking? Like, how they even know? Like, do they be getting their drop? How they even be knowing? You know what I'm saying? Did she post them on her social media? Like, how did they know to catch people like, you know what I mean?
Vehicle crash occurred as a result of the shooting or something happened immediately afterward. We're still working to develop the details on this developing story, and as soon as we get more information about if anybody was injured in this, if there is any kind of a shooter that is being sought right now, or what kind of evidence is on the scene aside from that car, we will of course endeavor to bring that right to you. Over North Lawndale, Chris Habermill, CBS News Skywatch.
Chris, thanks.
Now, Keisha's girlfriend went to Facebook the following day and said the following. Hey, booty, everybody posting you and tagging me, but it don't feel real. I miss you, my heart hurt. I'm hurting so bad. It was no me without you, bro. You just dropped me off, gave me a kiss. Baby, I can't even smile. It's tears all down my eyes. You the one who spoiled me the most. What about our crib? What about life? You did it big every time for me, baby. And I went out for you. You taught me so much, baby. You taught me there's more to life. Y'all couldn't take my baby.
But also, you know what's really sad though is like some of them don't even really want to be in the streets. Just like they family members or something like that, or it's like they're kind of like forced into like that into the streets. You know what I mean? It's kind of like they forced into the streets for real. If you know what I mean, it's really sad because sometimes they probably want to do better, but say where you live at and you've seen this in your environment, you pretty much adapt to your environment. You know what I mean?
For real. Yeah, I knew what the F was going on. I know you love me to death. Never played. Please stop posting my baby on Facebook. My heart is hurting. It's an unfortunate story. Now, less than 24 hours ago, Jada posted her brother, Q50 with the little 50. Said, never end the cycle. I'm sending 11 prayers to everyone who was affected by the story that we just talked about. And once again, rest in peace to all the victims. But there you have it, fam. The summer hasn't started yet, but the weather is getting nice. And more we hearing stories like this. This was the story of a female drill rapper.
Y'all let me know what you think down below, man. The summer don't start until June, but y'all know what they say. When the summertime, that's when a lot of these bodies drop in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? They call it op season or whatever it is. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what you think down below, man. 112K says, man, subscribe, join the Napoli squad, yes, sir.